Okay, this is a 2003 Coleman Utah. I'm going to go over a few of the features that it has and then show you how to set it up and maybe some of the some of the things that come along with it. On the front, we've got a battery and a propane tank. They'll both come with it. It also has a 7-way electronic connection, includes the electronic brakes. On the inside of the storage bin, we have the crank to put down the stabilizers and to help raise the roof. We also have a socket that will, if you want to hook it to a drill, do the same thing. We've got the connection if you want to connect the gray water to at the campgrounds. We have the supports and ropes and anchors for putting up the awning, as well as a hot water heater. And finally, we have a stove that mounts to the outside of the camper. Alright, over on the driver's side, we have the access port to the hot water heater. This is where you would light it. You have a 30 amp cord that's about 25 foot long that comes out of here. This is the exhaust for the furnace. This is a connection if you wanted a TV inside. It's for the antenna. This is where the outside shower would be. This is the point where you can put water in a tank. And this is if you have a water connection at the campground. You can hook your water hose to this, and this is where your drain would connect. Around the back, we have an electronic lift with the toggle switch. They go to this direction for raising and this direction to lower it. Spare tire, the door, light, a couple receptacles. This is where you would hook up the outside stove, and this is an access point for your storage bin on the front. Alright, now we're going to show you how to set it up. The first thing you're going to do is park it on a level area and then get it leveled front to back. We'll put the raise the camper, we'll put the ends out, and then we'll put the stabilizers down. I'm not sure why you don't put the stabilizers down first, but the instructions I've seen up to this point show that the stabilizers go down after the bunks come out. You're going to make sure the clamps are off. They're pretty easy. You just raise them up, pull it down, make sure they're all off all the way around before you lift the hood. And you got one that's still connected. Alright. The back, use the toggle switch to raise it. It goes to the tire side to raise. It takes a little while, so we're going to pause it right here. We'll come back to you when we're finished. Alright, we're almost at the end. If you're out of battery, there's also a mechanical connection that you can make to pop it up. Alright, once you get it up, raise the canvas. You've got a couple handles. You pull it on back. It stops. Out the way with the Alright, on the bottom you've got a couple bars. Put them into the slot, raise the bed, and the little latch will fall into place, locking it in the spot. Come over here, do the same. Put down, a little hole, raise it up a little bit, lock it in place. Alright, we'll go to the front and do the same thing. Alright. Yep. Alright, pull the front out. Same thing. Underneath. Let it support in. Raise it up. Pull the leg out. Put it in place. And raise it up. So go. All right, after that's done, you've got little cords. They connect underneath. Same here.
Adam.
Or you can pause it. Do the same thing on the back. There's a little clip and a little clip. And the front. All right. All right, next we're going to put the feet down. It's just hand crank down. You can do this, or you can do it with the drill. These things are not meant to lift the camper. You just put it down, make sure it's somewhat stable. Don't try to lift the wheels off the ground. Same thing on the back side. Put this down. Just enough to stabilize the back side, but don't try to lift the wheels off the ground. All right, and on this model, it has a slide out. Pull this, twist it halfway. Pull this one, twist it halfway. Make sure this has a bad tendency to get bound up in the sliding mechanism, so make sure, which is one of the reasons why it has a hatch. So make sure it's out away from the sliding mechanism. Grab hold and ease it out. Don't try to force it. And then there's Velcro on both sides. You want to connect that Velcro in place. You snap the mechanism, and then we will go inside.